talking about how the Muslims, you come in with a certain standard, and then only person that takes us off of that standard is us.
Right.
Like when we walk into the job, when we walk in with the Izar, with the Thod, with the Kufi, automatically they expecting us to not be smoking, not be drinking, not be listening. They already have what they think of us, and then we come out and go, what the F, what you did it, we did it. Once we start all that, they like, oh, that's the Muslim thing. That's their favorite joint. That's a can of real Muslim.
Yeah, but it kind of come down to us too, though. You gotta carry yourself. It's supposed to be to the point where you don't even have to have Islamic clothing on. You should still, somebody should still be able to allow you Muslim.
Bro, you know what's so crazy? What I find a lot of, especially our age group, not even just ours, just our people. It'll be a situation where they at work. So instead of them being Muslim, being proudly Muslim, coming to work, praying they five, not smoking, not drinking, doing what they supposed to do as a Muslim, they'll go to work and act like they not Muslim.
Yeah, right.
So that way, the people at the job or people won't look, won't judge them, and won't put the burden of Islam on them. Yeah. That's crazy to me. Like that's you a weirdo to me if you do that.
Yeah, right.
Cause that's just like I don't see how you just gonna fold like that. Like that's just. Cause me personally, wherever I'm going, I'm Muslim. Wherever I go, like it is what it is. Like,
right.
That's it. Speaking of that, what's one of your favorite parts? Like, what's like a proud moment that you had besides taking Shahada? Like when you accepted Islam, was one of your most proud moments?
Man, every day, every day living. Like you know what I'm saying. Like every day is like something different. Like just the other day, the man said I had the news there. I mean, just a few weeks before that, I had HBO there. Like you know what I'm saying. Like none of that happened before I was Muslim. Like you know what I'm saying. Because I was living how I was living. So something working. Like you know what I'm saying.
Another question. So referring to like you said, you went through the PTSD and your any mental health issues. How do you feel like the Deen helped you get through those?
Because it's like I feel like it showed me the right path. Like you know what I'm saying, it showed me what I could do. It showed me when I'm down, what to do. If I'm up, what to
Guidance.
do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I needed in my life.
Structure.
You know what I'm saying? I had my mom and dad in my life, but it wasn't like a structure. Like you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what Islam.
And I feel like I ain't gonna lie. I feel like our parents' generation. Mental health wasn't really a thing. Like it was like almost unless you like completely mentally like challenged like me to like you really struggling. If you just somebody that deal with like anxiety, you deal with like chronic depression, stuff like that, to them it wasn't even real for real. Like they used to call it butterflies or you blue right now, or you feel me, stuff like that. Like I ain't know growing up seasonal depression was a thing. I never knew. I never realized how in the wintertime I just didn't want to go outside. Like that's my man, all high school. Whenever it's wintertime, I'm in the crib all winter. I ain't know what that was about, like you feel me? And our parents, I don't think they really, I think I feel like moving forward, getting to that island, we more prepared for them conversations with our kids. We more understand, we could have more respect for them type stuff when our kids come to us like, Dad, I ain't feeling good today. Go take a mental health. You feel me? You feel me?
But that do come with more conversation too, though. Like you gotta push that out more. Because I went through that too. That's a big reason why I didn't finish school for us college and stuff like that. I had got to the point where I had to almost pass out to go to sleep. You know what I mean? Waiting until 4 or 5 in the morning. Mind just racing, depression, stuff like that. But it is a big deal. But what you think would like help kids these days, get over stuff like that?
I feel like I said, talking to somebody and making therapy cool. It's like us as an urban community, we shy away from that.
Right.
Like therapy, no, he crazy.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? And
it's my therapist, right? It's just like, yo, bro.
And that's the
how you think about that?
Anybody can be a therapist, like a person supposed to be.
Yeah, but let's say it be somebody you need to get some time going through something.
And make it cool to be able to talk to somebody, stop feeling like you can't. You know what I mean? Some people will shy away from it because they don't want to feel like somebody judging them or you
No, we should stop.
Speaking of talk to
turn everything into a bid. Everybody not
speaking of talk to
stuff.
Speaking of stuff,
you know what I'm saying? You Rican boy. Rican boy. You took Shahada. Right. You was already a bowl before the Deen, and You a stepper now. You a stepper. I know these sisters out here trying to make it.
Yo, the first day, that joke's crazy. That joke's crazy.
Listen, all right. Well, I mean, yeah, and show all your wife is out there, but
I'm married, man.
oh, yeah.
I'm getting
When you take Shaw again?
She got him out of here.
Wait.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to get
I'm trying to get
I ain't trying to get you in trouble or nothing. Football double or not?
Well, I had those conversations, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? I definitely had those conversations. They ain't go too far, but yeah, the conversation.
Yeah, the conversation already. I see where the bull in his name come from.
It's worth the conversation, you know what I'm saying?
How you feel about being married, or how is married life?
No, that's all cool. We just take more understanding.
Patience,
Patience,
sure.
But I explained the things that I was going through, and I had problems with, like communication and things like that. And she got to understand me. Like I'm not, my mind isn't a regular person because the things I've been through. Like trust is something big that I have to, it take a lot for me to trust somebody. Like she was already telling me she in love with me before I even said I love you. And that was deep, like, you know what I'm saying? I had to explain to her, like, I mean, give me time, like, give me some time, for real, like.
You thorough, I said I love you too.
I love you too.
I can't be fake, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a permissible lie. I don't know, you feel me? That might be a permissible lie. Keep everybody here.
Being married, look though, it's just like even accepting Islam. Well, accepting Islam for me made me feel like I belong. You know what I mean? Like fit in, I guess. So, but feeling like when I was married, it felt like something belonged to me and I belonged to somebody. It was just better feeling.
She be on me though, cause like I'm somebody on social media, and I don't really like putting a lot of things on social media because I seen what social media do. Like one time she posted, I reposted it. And everybody followed it.
Yeah, right.
And then, like, an hour later, somebody like, oh, I ain't, camera, like, but some cousin, like, some gospel stuff. Like I'm like, what the? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I been trying to explain to her, like, when it comes to social media stuff.
Keep that away from the evil.
Yeah, like,
social media.
But women want to feel like they, like, love the validation, but I'm like, Instagram isn't the way to validate.
You don't need.
I ain't gonna lie, I really think that's, especially our age group of women, I think that joint is killing it.
Yeah, for real.
Instagram, social media is killing. Like they all want to be like flexing for each other, like how women really be saying. I used to think they was lying when women be like, oh, I don't get dressed for y'all. It's really chicks out here that don't do it for the men. They feel like I'm really doing this to impress other chicks.
That's what I was gonna say. A lot of these women. Not even just to go on women, it's men too, but a lot of women are secretly in competition with their friends. Exactly. Even when it comes down to close friends, they gonna cross everybody's name out, leave that blue check up there because they know he a boy. You know what I mean? He might be a boy, so but it's just like you flexing that for your friends for real.
Blue check.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's like you flexing that for your friend the whole time. He might not be giving you no play. He might not be talking to you, want nothing from you, none of that.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I was talking to a chick one day, we was having a conversation, she was like, yeah, these be thirsty. And I'm like, she's like, he keep writing me. He moving his fingers.
Right.
Not even that. He didn't apply no pressure. He ain't pulling up on you. He ain't cutting no checks. He's literally sitting there, hard eyes when you post a picture.
Bro, he's
not doing. He probably didn't even peep. He wrote you 3 times in a row. But they get so big for every little thing.
I used to peep that. I go right on the set like, oh wait.
Yeah, like I'm broke.
I didn't know I was drawing like that. Like,
but they really be like, oh, you thirsty? I don't even know who you is, sis. I don't even know what you like.
You just might be somebody or somebody that they friend and talked about before.
They look for
let me post it, make it look like you tripping off.
Yo, they look for any little thing.
There's a lot of these dudes too, man. This social media ruined reality. It's not even real no more. Nothing's real.
Yeah,
for everybody.
You could be a cold dweeb.
Stone cold weirdo.
Be on Instagram being a bull.
Yeah.
I always promoted that. I'm the same person on this app as the same person off this app. I am. You know I am though. I don't do nothing that I don't do in real life. Like that's just I don't know. I can't live like that. And then Twitter might be the the weirdest thing for me. Because like Instagram, you can go, hey, just a little video, I'm capping a little bit, you can see that I'm capping. But to think something that's
and really
fraudulent and then type it.
Yeah.
So you got three different steps.
I don't know, because you got people posting, taking pictures in front of other people's cars.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's like showcasing. But I'm saying you got 3 steps to Twitter. You got a thought, you got to type, and you got to send. So you 3 steps in line. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's crazy. That's mental illness to me. Like I can fake like, I'm with Rican boy, I'm a boy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's my man. He don't even know me for real. You know what I'm saying? But I can make it look so. He must be with him. That's his guy, whatever the case. But Twitter is wicked, man. I ain't gonna lie like that. I'm on and off that.
People on Twitter is like animals. Really, like people think like,
Twitter, man.
Yo, they think that it's cool to just say anything out their mouth.
Yeah, right.
Like you're not adults. Like you like they think like, oh, I'm tough or I'm this, I'm that. I'm gonna say whatever I want to anybody. You're like an animal. You ain't got no self control. Right. You're not thinking like, no, I got kids. My baby mom, like my mom might think like, you're not thinking about nobody else. You just gonna say whatever comes to your mind.
Twitter crazy.
So like speaking of all that, like you do come from like a music background, right? Yeah, you used to rap. Yeah, that's cool. Man, I used to rap.
I think everybody.
I definitely got a YouTube video.
Everybody has it. Like to the old heads, bro. Every old head, everybody had videos at one part with a track that they did with a homie or something.
So like, how you feel like? Because I feel like that's the music nowadays is what's giving these kids like more drive to be out here tripping. So how do you think we can like try to put something new in the air besides like all this cap? First of all, it's cap in the music.
It's changing. I don't know if you know that. I hear a lot of these kids. They doing like the little party song stuff type now.
They trying to get to like the Get Sturdy joint and all that. Yeah.
So it's like I hear like,
it's just a little wave though.
Yeah, but they trying to make it fun. Like so, I'm with making it fun. Like rather than the drilling and killing and. Like where we came from, like it's worse now, though, man. Yeah. They want to be like they from Chicago.
But it's like she said, they came and it's like they pushing the envelope, not the cat. Right. Like they like no, I said in my rap, I dropped 30 on the niggas. Hey, I'm about to go drop 30 on the
I knew it was bad.
I was stepping off my hills crack. Like what?
I knew it was bad. All right, so I was in high school. I was looking at something. This was like Chief Keef was a thing. Yeah, they had like a referee on like Twitter, like all right, so old block dropped this guy, such and such. This block is up. You got that in Philly now, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Keep it scoring.
That's crazy. But that's honestly, I'm gonna keep it a being with you. That be why people like stuff like that. Be why innocent people get killed. Because I be trying to tell people because like I was in the mix at one point. And people be trying to understand, like, they don't get it. They be like, oh, when y'all get in them, y'all about to go through them shoes. Y'all don't think about them kids. Y'all don't think about this.
That's the thing. All right, so say I'm beefing with Chip Block, but I catch a dude that don't get into nothing, but so I know y'all cherish him, and he might can make it out one day. If I drop him, we up.
I'm gonna keep it a being. Don't even be that much thought to it, bro.
It don't even.
I'm telling you.
It just be seen.
This is what it is. Be desperate for bodies. Meaning, if they going through something with somebody, I'm gonna catch whoever around the way. That's me though. I've been a part of a lot of people music videos for the cops and stuff like that.
You gotta be really like.
I'm off the vid. I don't want to be in the vid. You're beefing with 399.
You gotta be aware, like, no, this ain't me. Like, let me get up out of here.
And people gotta start saying things like, if you into it with somebody, don't just be standing out here and like you beefing with somebody and now they spin.
He shot it.
You ain't say nothing to nobody. Like,
you come and chill on the step with me. No,
you ain't telling nobody. You just ran down on the board. You ain't even get y'all might want to chill. Might be something to do. I did something last night. I ain't gonna get into it. Get something.
But no, music is the biggest influence of why these kids running around killing
everybody. Music's killing us right now. Music is
crazy.
Choke 'em.
J. Cole, my favorite rapper, man. Conscious rapper. Talk about his mom. His mom was messed up back in the day and all that. I don't want to hear murder, death, kill, homicide all day. Cool all that. $2 here and there, that's cool. All that you just killed 300 people. I'm up 100 scores. I don't want to hear none of that.
I'm gonna keep it a minute, but that's all some people got. You gotta think it's dudes out here that don't know how to get no money. They don't know how.
Why am I about to believe that that's making $1 million million a year that's gonna go spend on the block. He not spending nothing. He gonna cut the check.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about
That's rare though. That's rare. He was out in the trenches. Once he got that check, he was
the perfect example of what happens when you want to be a bag and shooter at the same time.
But you gonna have to know that at some point you have to know to separate the two. You know what I mean? Like you can cut that check. You mean y'all still in the mix, but he ain't really spending.
End of that, it's cool to be a weirdo.
Ain't even weird. It's cool to be regular. It's cool to go to work, go to school, get a job as a family. Like,
it's cool to go to work, take care of responsibilities.
But they would consider weirdo.
I'm saying, yeah.
But that's the thing. I don't even want to call it a weirdo though.
I'm saying that's what they call it.
Yeah, but that's what I want them to even get rid of the stigma of calling it a weirdo.
Matter of fact, that's another question. I'm glad we on that. When are you on your thing? I know it was like some of your homies that's like, oh, you changing up on us because you don't do the same things we used to.
I had some ignorant, people say some ignorant stuff, bro, especially I'm on the platform. I had like one of my right hand mans tell me like, bro, you Rican, you supposed to be Christian. Like, you know what I'm saying? I told my cousin, I'm like, bro, he can't be really this ignorant. He like, he don't know no better. Like, but I'm like, bro, like, what? Like, what my race gotta do with my religion? Like, so, oh, yeah, I had some crazy people say some crazy stuff, man. And then, like, when I like first they shot out, I was like still a little bit in and out. And the first time I got corrected, I ain't understand it. I was out, I'm back, hookah, Casamigos, drawn, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the grand. They're like, Daddy, just did it. I said, damn, I'm like, bro, but same thing, like, on your log, boy, he like, no, I told my other folks, he like, bro, no, when you doing things in public, people get, say things, and I was like.
Did you take it the wrong way though when people was kind of?
At first, I didn't understand it when I talked to my folks that like, I mean, he ain't gonna never steer me wrong. Yeah. When he said it, I'm just like, all right, like, you know what I'm saying? And since then, you ain't never, I never did nothing like that ever again, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, I feel like when somebody like checking you.
It's a way to do it.
Yes, it is a way to do it. Like, don't talk to him crazy unless like you black and out here. Like,
I'm gonna give you
like when I was drunk, bro. I said was in Egypt, and he called me, bro. I felt so bad.
It's all different though. We got a different respect.
He's gonna tell you how you value his opinion too.
As men in our age group that like adult, but like we still young men type time. We gotta get, as a whole, more cool with the grinder. It's not cool with the grinder. Like everybody, like Ever said, I was saying, everybody is too emotional. Right. Men be too emotional. Like, bro, you got grinded up. You was drunk. You gotta take it. Like, all right, he probably came at me wrong. He probably was a little harsh. But you gotta after all that, you gotta look in the mirror like, damn, was I drawing? Yeah. Was I in the bar with? He did say, he gave me the exact proof of why I can't be in the bar with the Casamigos. You feel me? Am I wrong? Like, he came at me wrong. But am I wrong? Like, dudes just be like, no. You know what their favorite line be? It's the principle.
Right.
I hate the principle, bro. I hate the principle so much, bro. That's people's favorite line when they trying to justify something that has no logical reason. They be like, yeah, it was over $5, but it's not the money, it's the principle.
Right.
No, nobody would kill him over $5, bro. You just smoked over $20 dice game. Yeah, it was the principle. He said this. No, it was over $20 dice game.
Yeah, these men are too emotional.
It's dangerous.
Like the last couple, like who was it? Ever said you were talking about like you can't even smile at somebody no more. Like, like what you looking at? You know what I'm saying? Like looking at me like that. You know what I mean? That's ain't cool.
When you walking down the street, walking past him, like it's the staring game. Whoever look away, turkey.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not gonna look away. I fear long. I'm not looking away.
Yo, that just happened to me. I get out the man, big boy, face tatted all up, got in the car, he just.
Yeah, right.
What's up, bro? Like,
but I feel like that's where we come from, though. Like,
cause you be so on point with stuff. Like,
yeah, you gotta still pay attention.
Yeah, I was saying something with certain
situations, and people looking all in your car no more. Like, you ever ride in the block and somebody just all in your mouth? You be like, yo,
I kind of understand you. You gotta be
on
on point. Like you say, you got hit up from you don't know what happened.
Right.
I be like, my thing be, you ain't gonna mistake an identity, me. Like, I don't know who you beefing with. I don't know what car y'all think I'm driving. I be on point like people still like I owe somebody money or something. Like you turn down 2 blocks from me all day. I'm like, man, you turn out the video.
It's to the point where the dude that went to college for 18 years straight, you still got it. You come back to Philly, you still got it. You still got to lock in like that because it really might just be somebody that's Looney Tune out here that's just been having a bad day. Like, oh, you the guy I'm gonna go at. You know what I mean?
Right.
You still
and
got
I think that's why the kids coming up is like that too, because they seen it from their older folks.
Exactly.
When I did the newspaper the other day, like it really messed me up to hear like kids talking like, yeah, but I'd rather get caught with it than without it. Like these is kids in school,
bro, 13,
that seen their uncles getting shot, their older brothers. Like young boy said that he said all his brothers and uncles got shot. Like that's crazy to see as a 16-year-old. Or a 15-year-old. So now what you gonna do? You gonna come up and be straight?
Yeah, but where do it stop at though? Like do I feel like as our age group and for the younger the ones that's under us, I feel like we gotta check ourselves. It's like you can't still be out here beefing with 110 people. You got a whole family. You know what I mean? Like you gotta cool out. Now you getting shot all up. Now the one under you now feel like you gotta carry a lot.
A lot of people gotta fix their own career before they try to fix.
You gotta look in the mirror, bro. Right. You gotta look in the mirror. Like I'm 45. Mm-hmm. I'm making 35, 40 grand a year on the block. I go get a job for that.
Right, exactly.
You out here, Rick. Let's say you making 50, 60. If you go to jail, you the boss. You go get a job, bro. Yeah. You feel me? Go get a job. Spend time with your family.
You putting that risk that one of these little young dudes coming up gonna bang you out this
job. Put you on a shirt.
Go get a
job.
Go
ahead, I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with you.
Real. Yeah, I feel like certain people had to come up that way and had to do what they had to do to provide for how they, you know what I mean? But I feel like you'd have made it to 23, 25, no record. You still want to go be on the block, bro. Your record is clean. Go get you a good, nice paying job, but you about to risk going to jail. Now you got to struggle. Then you really got to go out there and do whatever you got to do to live. But
all this carjacking was the last back then from Crown Vic boys, right?
Yeah, young boys in the city wild with that carjacking stuff, man.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
I remember talking to my boy. He said, I said, how you get it? I said, because he had a nice little truck. I'm like, yeah. He like, why? He said, I don't get gas in Philly. He said, I don't get gas. He said, I fill up in Jersey.
I get 360s when I'm pumping gas.
Yeah, no, you can't even sit in your car no more, man. Somebody been watching you all day, waiting for that perfect. Nah, Jersey might be it. They pump your gas for you.
Right.
Stay locked in.
Then they got a rope to slide.
I ain't even sitting in the car. I'm going in the store. I'm watching you pump my gas. I ain't playing around like that.
That's how I got hit too, man. Being drunk and being in the wrong place, wrong time.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Your joint was crazy. I was watching the video where you said you watched the dudes pull up in the car in front of you, and you act like, why you ain't like, you ain't thinking like, let me shake something. Let me like.
No, I was following them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like say for instance, you going somewhere and I'm following behind you, but I don't know you. But I'm not following you. Right. I'm actually going. We leave the same bar and go to the same block.
Oh, so it was like a same identity kind of.
Yeah, but
it was them like watching like who this? Like,
exactly. Yeah, like more like that, Joe. Like why is this boy following me? Like we leave but how? Listen, think about it. What kind of coincidence is that though? I'm following the GPS. They're in front of me, and I'm following their car to the same block.
Y'all call me turkey if y'all want. If I'm making turns and I see a car in front of me been in front of me for about 10 minutes, I'm gonna make a little detour.
A different turn too. Yeah,
I would have
probably thought about that if I wasn't lit.
Oh yeah, no, you good.
Like you said, you looking at you ain't focused on nothing but this phone and what you on your way to.
Right, you probably wouldn't even paying no mind, but that's another reason why you always gotta stay alert and paying attention. Like
that's why I stopped drinking. Like,
but it puts you out of your whole situation. I mean, I never smoked or got drunk before, but I heard that's how you be so out of it to where you just be cruising on autopilot.
It's so crazy how I tell people, Sheikh Tahir got a joint called El Hakim on YouTube. It's about a law's name, El Hakim. And that joint is so crazy. You read about the wisdom of it. Like, it just opened. As I watched it, it made me look at this thing, like how he said, like, he got hit and stopped drinking. So now you talking about, hey, you come into Islam, you don't got to worry about the struggle to stop drinking. Right. You already went for, you feel, you don't got to worry about it. Like, that take a lot of things off your plate. As far as mentally struggle of new shahadas, you was already breaking bad habits coming into the situation. So it's like, alhamdulillah, like stuff like that really be like, the laws, the wisdom is playing be great.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, one, you said you married, you know what I'm saying, you took Shahada.
Yeah.
Like, you stepped with that. I got much love and respect for you, you know what I'm saying, because since we, like, talked to you at the match, you did nothing but extend your hand for me. I appreciate that, man. You my brother. Love you for the sake of Allah. I love these brothers for the sake of Allah. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
And that's how it is around the way, you feel me?